Hey guys, my name is Wudang Funk, and I am a Wudang monk. And today I'm going to share with you the exercise that I've practiced every day for the past 8 years, and that is what makes me a Wudang monk. And it's called the 8 Pieces of Brocade. This is what I do that lets me dance the way that I do. This teaches you 8 principles of motion, 8 internal motions, and it is said that if you do this exercise once a day, every day, for 10 minutes, you will add 10 years to your life. I'm not a doctor. I'm the opposite of a doctor. I'm a martial arts instructor. I'm Wudang Funk. I'm a Wudang monk. This is the 8 Pieces of Brocade. We have Yi, mind, Qi, breath, Li, body. Focus on the mind and breath aspect at first. The body motions in this take some practice. That's okay. It's good to work it at whatever level you're at. In all instances, try to relax and breathe. Try not to hold too much tension. It begins with holding the post. Feel your weight under the ground. Align your feet according to the ground so that they are level. Align your ankles and knees to be a nice medium bend. Feet just about under shoulders. Align the hips so that they are level, tailbone points at the ground, along your spine is straight, shoulders are relaxed. We're going to hold an imaginary post, and we're going to relax and breathe for about 5 breaths. Feel your balance. You could do any amount, but I'm going to do 5 breaths of holding the post in between each piece of brocade. We're going to do 8 repetitions of each piece of brocade. Breathe. Feel your balance. Listen to your body. The first piece of brocade is called Press the Sky. The skill that it teaches us is called listening. We're going to use the Dantian, the center of the hips, the second chakra, as the center of this motion. Breathe in. Feel the sky press you down. Keep your posture as you do so, so that you open the hips gently. Breathe out, feel the earth press you up. Close the hips gently. Breathe in. Breathe out. The sky presses you down as you breathe in. The earth presses you up as you breathe out. Let it be a small motion at first. I can go really deep because I've been doing it for 8 years. You can let yours be small enough to where you don't compromise your posture, right? But I'll go deep. Breathe in, feel the sky press down into the earth. Breathe out, feel the earth press up into the sky. Breathe with your Dantian. Open the hips, close the hips. Breathe in, out, in, very good. Now, by doing that, we probably offset our balance a little bit. So we're going to realign our balance again. Feel your weight under the ground, put it in the middle. Center your feet, ankles, knees, hips along your spine, shoulders, and arms, giving attention to each area. And then we're going to take about 5 breaths. And we're going to feel our state of balance. Your goal is to be balanced to where you aren't holding yourself up with tension. This usually doesn't happen on the first day, and that's okay. And if ever your legs start to get tense during the set of exercises, feel free to shake them out. Feel a moment of stillness. The yin and yang sides, the sky and the earth, balance each other. They balance you in the middle. The second exercise is called Turn to Gaze Over Shoulder. The skill that it teaches us is called spiraling. Here, you're going to use the ground point as the chakra center, right? So there are chakras below and above too, right? So use the point right under the ground, right in the middle, as the center of your motion. Breathe in. Focus like there is a spiral swirling around you, like you're standing inside of a whirlpool or a tornado. Breathe out, spiral up. Keep your posture. Don't compromise your central axis. Breathe in, spiral down, down, down into the earth. Breathe out, spiral from the earth, up, up, up into the sky. Breathe in, spiral down, down, down into the earth, focusing like there is a swirl around you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, spiral down. Breathe out, spiral up. Here with your body, you're eventually trying to get it to where your spine can rotate within your hips as the center of the motion, but everything moves just a little bit. But again, think like the ground point is the center. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Swirl down, 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 down. Swirl up, 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 up. Breathe in, spiral down. Breathe out, spiral up. Relax your legs using your breath. Keep your posture. That's 7. And 8. Spiral back down. Stack everything from the bottom up again. Feel your weight under the ground. Shake out your legs if you need to in between. Feel your weight under the ground. Stack, balance your feet, ankles, knees, hips, along the spine. Shoulders hold the post. Feel a state of balance. Feel like the yin side and the yang side of the spiraling that we just did balances you in the middle. Breathe. The third piece of the brocade is called Celestial Dragon, flies from the heavens to the earth. The skill that it teaches us is called compression and expansion. The center of this motion is the third chakra, the solar plexus chakra, or the Mingmen. It's in the middle of your body. Here, focus like there is a pillar of light moving through you. As you breathe in, it gently compresses into the Mingmen, equally down and up. And as you breathe out, it gently expands from the Mingmen, equally down and up. Breathe in, the pillar compresses. Breathe out, the pillar expands. Do not lose focus on the lower portion. As you breathe in and compress, gently allow your spine to compress. This, the body motion, takes practice. It's okay. Breathe out, the spine gently expands. So I breathe in, my spine gently squishes together. I breathe out, my spine gently spreads apart. Breathe in, compress. Breathe out, expand. Breathe in, compress. Breathe out, expand. Breathe in. Breathe out. That's 7. Breathe in. Breathe out. That's 8. Now, take a moment to balance yourself yet again. Shake out your legs if you need to, if you feel tense. But eventually you won't have to. Now, feel your weight under the ground. Pay careful attention with your sense of touch to each layer. Center your feet, ankles, knees, hips, spine, and shoulders. Hold the post. Feel your state of balance. Feel the yin and yang sides of compression and expansion balance you in the middle. And breathe. Now, the fourth piece of the brocade is called bend the bow. The skill that it teaches us is called differentiation, as in to differentiate between yin and yang. We are going to use the dantian, the center of the hips, the second chakra, as the center of this motion. Keep in mind, you're not moving exclusively from there, you're moving all of you with there as its center. Breathe out, both sides are yin, cool, dark, and heavy. Breathe in, one side opens up, becomes yang, hot, bright, and light, as the other side remains yin, cool, dark, and heavy. Breathe out, double yin. Breathe in, the outside of this side of my body becomes yang, warm and bright. The inside and the other side, so this arm and the inside of my arm is yin, cool and dark. Here, I'm not rotating my body. I am folding, kind of like we did in Bodhidharma. Breathe in. I fold like a double door with its hinge at the center, so that one side of my hip and one side of my ribs opens up just a little bit. Don't go too far. The furthest you should go is 90 degrees, but you're not moving from your arm, you're moving from the middle, and that too takes practice. So at first, focus on the meditative and the breath aspect. The body will follow with time and practice. That's 4. Breathe in yang, open that side. Breathe out yin, close that side, folding from your center. Breathe in like you're a double door. Breathe out with its hinge at the center. You will naturally do this if you draw a bow and arrow. Your back will pinch together. Do that with your hips too. That is what we are aiming for with our body. And again, that part generally takes practice. In, yang, out, yin. In, yang, out, yin. In, out. In, out, in, out. Now, if you need to shake out your legs, do so. Balance yourself again. Feel your weight under the ground. Align your feet, your ankles, your knees, hips, along the spine and your shoulders. Hold the post. Feel the yin and yang sides of differentiation balance you in the middle. And breathe and feel your state of balance. If you need to adjust your posture again, that's okay. Go ahead and do it. The fifth piece of the brocade is called Turn the Heart's Wheel. The skill that it teaches us is called turning. We're going to use the heart chakra, the heart center, as the center of this motion. That is right in the middle of your body, in between your armpits. Here, you're going to take hold of a great imaginary wheel. If it's difficult to do with both hands at first, you may do one hand at a time. Breathe in, the hands come to the center. Breathe out, the hands go around the wheel to the side. Breathe in, they come back to the center. Breathe out, they go to the other side. Here, focus on a great wheel that is turning over like a kaleidoscope, turns over in both directions at once. Great as in big, right? Heart at its center, encompassing you. Breathe into the middle, breathe out to the side, and here we're going to bend our spine with the wheel, all in conjunction. So here my spine is straight, here my spine bends into the shape of the letter C, or a parenthesis, so just slightly into that shape. Breathe in, it straightens out again. Breathe out, it bends that shape the other side. So breathe in, breathe out. I'm going to arc my spine sideways with my arms. So my hips follow my bottom hand and my shoulders follow my top hand with the heart in the middle. That's 4. Breathe in. Breathe out. Turn the great wheel. In. Out. It's also called wag the tail because when a dog is wagging its tail, it doesn't just wag its tail, it wags its whole body. In. Out. I think that's 6. Sometimes I lose track of the numbers when I'm talking. In. Out. Focusing on a great wheel. In. Out. In. Out. One more on each side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And back to center as you breathe in. Shake out your legs if you have to. Feel your weight under the ground. Align your stance, starting with the feet. Balance your feet, your ankles, your knees. Use your sense of touch to feel where they are. Balance your hips. Balance along your spine. Shoulders down, eyes forward. Now feel the yin and yang sides of the wheel balance you in the middle. Breathe, relax, and feel, and balance yourself. The 6th piece of the brocade is called lifting rocks. The skill that it teaches us is called spinning. Here, we're going to use the heart center as the center again. Here, we're going to have the focus as the focus of a wheel again, but this time it's forward and back, and this time both hands are going the same direction. I'm going to breathe in as the wheel is going back and then down. Heart at its center, a great wheel encompassing you all around, and breathe out as it goes forward and up and it curves back at the top. This is the way the ocean moves. And here, as I breathe in, I'm going to bend my spine together backwards, like into that C shape, kind of like when you stand up out of a chair and you're like, "Ugh," and it straightens out at the bottom. And as I breathe out, it's going to arc forward, almost like I'm doing a crunch, into a C shape, the whole spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. This great wheel is like a yin-yang wheel. The yang side flows down your back. The yin side flows up the front. Breathe in. I think we're on 5. Breathe out. In. Out. 2 more. Very good. Now, if you need to shake out your legs, if you feel tension in your legs, that's okay, shake them out. And then balance yourself. Start from the ground, balance your weight under the ground. Balance your feet, use your sense of touch. Balance your ankles, your knees, your hips, along your spine. Be conscious of your posture. Shoulders, and breathe and feel the spinning wheel balance you in the middle. The seventh piece of the brocade is called Pound the Drum. The skill that it teaches us is called pounding, or you could also call it rooting. Most martial arts do this. Here, we're going to use the Dantian as the center of motion, the center of the hips, the second chakra. Breathe in, feel waves rippling into your Dantian. Breathe out, push down one leg, so I'm going to push down this leg, and out the other hand, sinking into the ground. Gently, don't put tension on your knees. Breathe in, breathe out. Push down, and the hand only goes as far out as you can sink your weight down that leg. Gently, breathe in, breathe out, sink. Here, this has a dual image, waves rippling into the Dantian as you breathe out. Waves rippling out from the Dantian. Waves rippling into the Dantian as you breathe in. Waves rippling out from the Dantian as you breathe out. Like when you're ringing a gong. And the other image is that of a tree with its roots and its branches. I think we're on 4. Breathe in, breathe out, root. Breathe in, bring it in. Breathe out, press down and out. Focus more on down. Two more on each side. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Keep your posture straight with all these exercises. Out. We offset it intentionally in one direction or the other, but you need to keep it otherwise straight. In. Out. In. Out. In. In. Shake your legs out if you need to. If not, that's great. Feel your weight under the ground. Balance your stance. Balance your feet, your ankles, your knees, hips, along the spine and up. And the shoulders, giving careful attention to each layer. Take as long as you need to. Feel the balance between the yin and yang sides of the tree, between the yin and yang sides of the waves rippling in and out. Let it balance you in the middle. And breathe. The 8th, the final piece of brocade, is called Crane Shakes Its Wings. It's also called Shaking Out Evil. Here, the Ming Men is going to be the center of it, the 3rd chakra, and the skill that it teaches us is called twisting. Here, this is the image that we used in the Chen style silk reeling video. So you have light coiling around your spine, around your leg bow, and around your arm bow, all at once, with the Ming Men at the middle. Breathe in, twist your whole self, wringing yourself out like a rag, twisting from the hips and the shoulders. Breathe out, gently release. Drill into the ground with your feet as you go down. So I'm not hitting the ground with my feet, I'm drilling down. I keep the intent of the coil. Breathe in, twist. Breathe out, release into the ground. Breathe in, twist your whole self up, wringing yourself up like a rag. This is also called Taoist skin breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. In, twist up gently. Relax, breathe out. Relax and release the twist into the ground. Keep the twist constant and even. In, out, and I'm trying to twist my hips and shoulders. Connected with the image of the coil through my spine. The twist goes all the way down the legs into the ground and all the way and extends out from the hands. I lost count. All right, breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Balance yourself. Balance each layer. Ground, feet, ankles, knees, hips, spine, and shoulders. Take a moment and breathe and feel all 8 pieces of brocade and their yin and yang sides balance you in the middle. The 9th piece of the brocade is called holding the post. The skill that it teaches us is balance. Silence the mind. Simply be. My name is Wudang Funk. I am a local Wudang monk. If you would like, please share this video. Please copy it. I'm making it freely available to everybody, especially during this time. Hopefully, by keeping your body strong and by keeping your breath strong, you're better off. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm the opposite of a doctor. I'm a martial arts instructor. If you would really like to help me out, in addition to sharing this video, you can check out my new music video called Monk in the Woods, which features some of these exercises in Cherokee Park on a lovely day that we filmed in August. And that is on YouTube. And also, I have a new album out called The LP Chain Part 2. Thank you very much.